Is Morimoto Disney Springs' best restaurant?
Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies. We are back at Disney Springs for the beginning part 1 of our 5-part series where we dine on our top 5 favorite Disney Springs restaurants to see which we think is the best. This one is all about Morimoto, but to let you guys know what our top 5 Disney Springs restaurants are, they are, of course, Morimoto, Boathouse, Jaleo, Wolfgang Puck, and
Homecomin.
So what surprised me was that we didn't have Wine Bar George on this list.
Yeah, so disclaimer, these are based on our previous experiences at these places. For a long time, I would have thought that Wine Bar George would have been in this list. I would have thought they would have been in the top 3, to be honest.
Yeah, but last experience we had a very salty steak, so that knocked them off. We were going off for our last experience there, and the last experience we had at all these restaurants was exceptional. For those that don't know, Morimoto is the Iron Chef's restaurant. How many Iron Chef awards did he win?
I don't know. He's won many times. I've never seen Iron Chef. I'm just going based off of
He's won a lot of
Google
awards.
has told me.
And I can tell you, I've had his ribs before, and they should be award winning. Those ribs are delicious. He's also known for a special dish called the Buri Bop. I'll be definitely getting again. Last time I had it, it was delicious. This restaurant is going to be located in the landing section of Disney Springs. The building is themed like the Disney Springs Bottling Company. We've also really enjoyed the quick service, which is called Morimoto Street Food, that's right outside it. The restaurant is of the same name of the Iron Chef. And the landing section is an area that is condensed with some of the best restaurants at Disney Springs. For instance, you can actually find Boathouse in that area. Wine Bar George, which we've loved previously as well. You can also find Gideon's Bakehouse.
Yeah, it's like right near Gideon's.
Yeah. We're going to show you guys how to get there. We're going to show you our full dining experience. And just so you guys know how these top five series works, we dine at each restaurant in a different video. And in the last video, we will go 5 to 1 what our top 5 Disney Springs restaurants are to figure out which the best is. So this is part 1 of the series. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready.
Join us for our dinner at the Iron Chef's restaurant here at Disney Springs. All right, so to get to Morimoto from the garages, if you're going to the orange garage, you'll be let out in the west side section of Disney Springs. You just got to find some bridge. You pretty much kind of like bear slightly right. Find a bridge, cross a bridge, you'll be in the landing section. Now, if you see Gideon's Bakehouse, it's really connected to the back of Gideon's Bakehouse. Again, it's the Springs Bottle Company building. Now, if you're taking boat transportation here or the buses, I think the buses let you out in town center. So again, go straight, find a bridge. If you're taking the boats will let you out in the marketplace, walk over, and you will see Morimoto again behind Gideon's Bakehouse. All right, so as you walk up to Morimoto, you'll be able to see the street food section to the left-hand side. It's actually also right across from Homecomin, which is another restaurant that we have on this list. As you walk in, you can notice an industrial type aesthetic, but of course, a lot of flair. This is an Asian fusion type of restaurant. Obviously, sushi is going to be on the second floor. You can find the sushi bar. Beautiful chandeliers adorn the ceiling, and there's a lot of like red tones with wood mixed in. All right, let's break this menu down for you guys. Let's see, they have a list of small plates where you can find standards like miso soup, tartare, edamame, crispy popcorn shrimp, lettuce wraps, and an A5 Wagyu bao. That sounds very good. Then we have the dim sum, which you find the pork dumplings, vegetable dumplings, egg roll, shumai. Now for rice and noodles, they have the famous Morimoto Buri Bop. They also have ramen, duck ramen. They're known for their duck, and Morimoto fried rice. In meat and poultry, we have orange chicken, grilled Japanese curry chicken, and these are the ribs that I told you guys about. They're so good. So they have the Peking duck for 2, and then they have a Mongolian filet, and of course a Japanese A5 Wagyu beef. For seafood, they have sea bass, a shrimp lo mein, and a lobster Singapore noodles. Vegetables at the bottom, kung pao cauliflower, wok sauteed Chinese vegetables, and stir-fried tofu medley. And on the back, you see they have sushi rolls, and they have it like by the piece as well. So you get sashimi or sushi. See the sushi and sashimi right here. They obviously have platters. They have towers. They actually have a pagoda tower. We saw a lot of pagodas when we were in Japan. $130 for that pagoda tower. And they have a sushi and sashimi imperial. Well, it's $240. I'm sure it's very high quality. You can see they have some pretty standard sushi rolls, you know, you can get from anywhere. The pieces really interest me though, because you see this golden eye snapper. It's like a James Bond themed snapper. Flounder, mackerel, so a lot of good looking pieces that you can get here. They gave me like a wooden plank too with like special fish. So they have a needlefish here, and then they have a thorny head kinky, which is one of the fattiest fish in Japan. Sardines, Japan cherry blossoms occur. You can actually see some cherry blossoms right outside here, and then they have a sea urchin. At the raw bar, they have 2 different types of oysters as well. This red book is the drink menu, very official. This is like a drink that they're known for. I'll just try to scan this real quick so you guys can see everything, but obviously Mai Tais, martinis, lots of good looking stuff. They have a sake sangria, which sounds interesting, yuzu margarita. I'm not going to try to say that. Ooh, forbidden highball, it's forbidden. They have domestic beers, imported beers. They also have non-alcoholic drinks. Then we have the sakis, so lots of different types of sake here. And on the next page, you can see all the different wines that they have. They have red, white, sparkling. It looks like they have especially Morimoto Dream collections right here. And if you love bourbon or whiskey, I definitely have you covered. All right, so the appetizers have arrived, and we got a lot of them. The first thing we're starting off with are the famous Morimoto spare ribs. Now, you can also get these at the street food area, but in my opinion, they are way better here, much larger as well. These are pork ribs with cilantro, hoisin, sweet chili glaze. The appetizer is 3 ribs. You can also get a half rack of 6 ribs. Sam will be trying them out first.
I know that they're good is because I'll eat them in public. I never eat ribs or wings in public, so I'm making an exception.
You gotta make an exception for these ribs, and they are literally fall off the bone.
They're falling off without me even touching them. They're so good. You have a tiny bit of kick from the chili glaze, but the hoisin sauce has a nice sweetness. They're so tender and like literally falling off. Like I can just use my finger to peel it off. I'm gonna give them a 10 because I don't know how a rib could get better.
That's what I felt in the past previously. I feel like the ones from the street food area have fallen a bit, but I expected these to be much better, and I'm excited to have them myself. All right, so my turn at the ribs. What's good about these two is like, even though they're kind of like gooey, they're not as bad on your hands. I feel like you can kind of like touch the ends. Sometimes ribs you get really messy with. The texture, so crispy on the outside, light amount of spice, and they're just so juicy on the interior. Look at the bone. Literally falls right off the bone. That's a 10 out of 10 rib. It's the best rib in Disney World. One of the best ribs, probably the best rib I've ever had. We're starting off super strong on this journey, Sam, of these top 5 Disney World restaurants. I can tell you right now, there's not going to be a rib that beats this. I don't know if I'm going to be ordering any of the ribs, but these ones are the best. All right, so if there's anything my time in Japan has taught me, it's that I am a sucker for anything that says A5 Wagyu. I'll buy it. Just so you know, if you're selling A5 Wagyu, I'm your sucker. So this is the A5 Wagyu Burger Bao, a house blend ground A5 Wagyu and filet, lettuce, cucumber, and special sauce. It sounds like it's like an upgraded Big Mac.
And it's like a crispy bao. I thought it was going to be a soft bao. It's like toasted.
I trust the Iron Chef that this is actual A5 Wagyu, though. I don't trust the random vendors I purchased A5 Wagyu from, but
that's so good. The bao is like toasted so nicely. It's almost like an elevated slider. The meat, because it looks like a little patty. And you get a nice crunch. There's cucumber and like some carrot. I'm gonna give it a 9.
So what is holding you back from 10? Is it just like a spiritual thing? Sometimes 10s are just spiritual. This sauce is definitely more like dripping, has more of like an Asian flair, I can tell. So it's cooked medium, about medium. The meat falls apart in your mouth. You got another texture thing where it has that refreshing cucumber on top. Not a pickle, it's a cucumber. And then you have the very crispy bao, and the meat just melts in your mouth. It's amazing. I'm gonna agree with your 9. Spiritual.
Oh, I was gonna say, why is it not a 10?
Yeah, it's a spiritual thing, but this is very good. Definitely, like you said, elevated slider. Ooh, a little tough. All right, it's time for sushi now. So I got 2 things of sushi. I'm gonna try out the special sushi first that was on a special wooden board. So this is the thorny head kinky. It's one of the fattiest whitefish in Japan. That's this one right here. I don't think I should have wasabi on it. I feel like that would be, maybe just a little bit of wasabi. I know in Japan they actually mix the wasabi in with the rice. I learned that when I was there. And they sear the top of this with a light dab. The fish itself is so flavorful. That's one of the best fish sushi pieces I've ever had. That's the best one I've had outside Japan for sure. It just melts in your mouth. And there's like great fatty flavor on it. The rice has a good amount of like vinegar flavor, which is what you want in a sushi rice. That's a 10 for me. That is very good. All right, so this is their spicy tuna roll. You can tell it's not like mayonnaise heavy, like a standard spicy tuna roll you can see. It's tuna, spicy mayo, scallions. I heard the tuna here is exceptional. I'm gonna try this without anything on it first. That's literally the best spicy tuna roll I've ever had. Tuna melts in your mouth. Little nice bit of spice. You don't really need the wasabi on there. Good little vinegar flavor from the sushi rice. I'm gonna go another 10 with that. I think the sushi here is amazing. Definitely recommend checking out the sushi bar. That's the best sushi I've had in Disney World for sure. All right, so this is Morimoto's famous Buri Bop. It's a Korean-style yellowtail rice bowl served in a hot clay pot and prepared tableside with egg yolk. I believe it's heated, I think, to 450 degrees, they said. I do know that it was created in 1999 for the Iron Chef. Or for the Iron Chef competition. And if you look at the fish here, they actually showed me this as they were cooking it. The top area is seared and the other area is kind of more like raw. So you get like two different types of flavors of fish, and they have some of this special sauce. This is delicious. It's like a little dinner and a show. I remember last time I had this, it was a 10 out of 10. I'm expecting nothing less. There's also an egg yolk they mix in with the rice. Let's try it out. The fish just melts in your mouth. They give you more sauce if you want it, but you don't really need it. And it's probably the perfect hot pot. Again, this is like an Asian fusion restaurant. Combines all the flavors. I'm gonna go 10 out of 10. That is the signature dish here. Highly recommend you get it. All right, Sam got the orange chicken. This is tempura chicken, Chinese broccoli, wok tossed with a sweet Florida orange sauce. This has got the flavors of Florida in Asia here at Morimoto.
So we got 5 pieces of chicken, obviously some of them bigger than the others.
All the items here are beautifully plated as well. I feel like it's gonna be hard to beat here. How many 10s did they give out?
I feel like at least 3.
I think we might just be missing Japan too. Food over there was great.
It has such a nice crisp on the outside, but it's nice and juicy on the inside. And it has like that, it does taste like Florida, like it's a Florida Asian. It has this very like strong citrus flavor in it. It's really good. I don't think it's the most exciting thing on the menu, but I'm a more picky eater than Jay is. I'm gonna give this an 8.
Yeah, it looks very good. Mine was a 10, so great stuff. All right, we have retrieved the dessert menu. So what I'm told is they're known for this Japanese souffle cheesecake. We'll definitely have to be getting that. We also have Churro Donuts, which Sam is looking at, a matcha mousse, Nama chocolate, gelato sorbet, coffees and teas. Of course, you have a cappuccino after your meal, and they do have some after-dinner cocktails. All right, so the desserts have been served. We're starting off with the Churro Donuts, 3 pieces, cinnamon sugar, white miso caramel, and it looks like they have a little chocolate sauce right there.
Miso caramel.
Oh, it's miso caramel. What am I talking about? I'm tired.
You literally just read the description. I never thought I would say this, but the dessert is my least favorite part of the meal.
Sad.
Yeah, these are weird. They're not cinnamony enough. Not enough cinnamon. I'm not a fan of the shiso in the caramel. Like it's weird. Not for me. They have a weird texture too. I'm gonna give these a 5.
Wow, I didn't think you could do a 5 at Morimoto.
Maybe I just chose wrong, but this is not it for me.
So I didn't know if these were going to be more churro than donut or more donut than churro, but they look to be more churro than donuts. It just looks like a churro that's just circular.
But they're very soft inside. They're actually almost like too soft on the inside. Not enough cinnamon. The sauce is weird. The shiso in it is throwing me off. Like I don't like shiso caramel.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like savory. Like it's weird.
It's like too salty. It's like salty sweet. Some people might like that. It's not for me. I'm gonna go 6. I just don't think it's for me. right, so this is their signature, and this is what I was most looking forward to. It's the Japanese souffle cheesecake. Oh, strawberries, shiso strawberry sorbet. So this is strawberry sorbet. This is the souffle cheesecake. Got a bit of a jiggle to it.
It reminds me of those souffle pancakes that I always see online that I still haven't tried.
Fluffy pancakes. We have to try them one day.
We got fluffy cheesecake. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. The texture looks so weird.
I do like some air in my cheesecake.
Yeah, but I also really enjoy like a crust on a cheesecake, and that doesn't have that, so. It tastes more like custard. I dig this. It's custardy. It's not too sweet. It's fun texture. I'm gonna try some of this sorbet. That's a good mixture. Yeah, no. Do not get the churro. Well, I don't know. Maybe you'll like the Churro Donuts, but I definitely think this tastes way better. I'm gonna give this an 8.
This looks like the dessert to get, but I'll be the judge of that.
This is way better.
Let's peel. I'm just gonna try a little souffle. You're right, it's got a custardy type of texture.
This is gonna sound so weird, but I just realized what it tastes like to me. It tastes like when you eat cake batter, like vanilla cake batter, like when you lick the spoon. It kind of tastes like that.
Yes, it has little strawberries in it too. Strawberry mixes so well with it. That's a very good dessert. This is definitely dessert to get. Very pudding type of texture. And then the sorbet adds a good amount of, I don't want to say earthy, but it makes it a bit more grounded almost, if that makes sense to anyone. I like it a lot. I'm going to go 8 with 8 as well. I don't think, like, I'm more of a chocolate dessert guy, but I think this is a very high quality cheesecake dessert. It won't make you feel gross after. That's the great thing about Chinese foods. You don't very rarely feel too full. I don't think this would get you there too. All right, so that's it for our first ever video on Morimoto. We have actually never done a video on Morimoto before. The restaurant itself is beautiful. I actually forgot to bring up to you guys, there's actually an open kitchen over to the left where you can actually see the duck hanging right there. If you go upstairs, you can see them make the sushi. Beautiful chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. It really is a picturesque restaurant and a very type of like rustic aesthetic. It blends in well with the bottling company kind of theme of the exterior. But Sam, is this the best restaurant in all of Disney Springs?
So far.
Well, it's very good. I want to bring up that I think the food is some of the best at Disney Springs. They scored probably more 10s or some of the most 10s that we've ever experienced here. Jaleo did very well as well. Jaleo did very well as well. However, I do want to say
I think the service left something to be desired. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't signature dining experience.
You have to rate these like based off of the whole package, the atmosphere, the experience, the food. The food here is exceptional. The service was very good, but when we just went to Jaleo, they were able to name where each of the items that we had was sourced, why what we were having was such a unique experience.
The story behind everything, and there's more to dining than just eating the food.
Yes. I'm not downing the service. I have a lot of respect for those servers.
Was not bad.
Yes. But we're just looking for a little extra gusto, a little extra oomph. And Jaleo had it last time. We're going to be doing another Jaleo video because we have to try them again for this series. That being said, an exceptional experience. What was your favorite thing you ate, Sam?
I think I'm going to go with the ribs.
Me too. Favorite savory was no doubt those ribs. You have to get them if you're there. It's literally the best. The Burribop is very good as well. As far as sweet goes, I think everyone knows what the winner of the sweets was.
Not the donut.
It was the souffle cheesecake. It was really good. It was a beautiful experience at a beautiful restaurant, Iron Chef's restaurant. So many celebrity chefs here at Disney Springs. You also have Frontera Cocina, which is very good. Fortunately, didn't make this list, but we love Frontera Cocina as well.
Yes, and there is no AP discount for dinner, only lunch.
Yes, we'll let you guys know about that because a lot of these restaurants you do get an AP discount for. And if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications. That way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
But make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. You can get this beautiful view of Morimoto right next to Deluxe Burger. I want to apologize to you guys if this wasn't the best video from us. Today was the day that Epic Universe preview tickets released, and I tried to get them while I was working today. I hope no one who I work with watches this jokingly. You guys can watch. But I mean, I had it in the background. It's on the virtual queue while I was working, and it stressed me out.
Yeah, and then we got tickets, and then we found out that they opened it up to hotel guests too, and we have families staying in town, so we got tickets again for when our family is going to be here. So
but we don't know if they can get the tickets because they're only selling them at the hotels and they get in.
They're going to get them.
Yes, but they're going to get them. Yeah. So the Epic Universe was burning us out, but we will have that Epic Universe content coming out. I'm not sure if this is going to be after Epic or if it's going to be before. You guys may be going back in time right now. And the people you see scrolling up on the screen, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you've been interested in membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and end credits credentials like you're seeing right now. That's actually available in the $1.99 a month bottom tier. We also have upper tiers with different perks. If you're interested in that, check out the join button below. You can also see all those different tiers and perks. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we appreciate you. We feel very privileged to have you watching and for you to help us make them. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.